Now, school's open, and getting the kids up in the morning can be a hassle. Now, they want to stay up all night, watch TV and everything, don't want to go to school in tomorrow morning. Now, the issue I'm bringing up today also, too, you have some kids are now wetting the bed. Now, how to prevent kids from wetting in the bed? The reason why, first of all, they're wetting the bed, because some parents be arguing around their kids too much. And the drilling of the emotion, the arguing, nervous the kid. And that causes them to wet the bed. Sometimes you see your kids shaking and whatever when they go to bed, when you argue or whatever, they shake. And let me tell you something. If you watch your kid for one day, overnight, while they sleep, if they twitch or something, they twitch, they got to piss. And put a bucket of water in the room they at with some bleach in it, or what disinfectant and water, and let them know that bucket for them urinate in. Because kids have a tendency of scared to go down the hallway at night because it's dark. They can't reach the lights. And they're afraid of the boogeyman and ghosts or whatever they've been watching and hearing. Now, if they wake y'all up in the middle of the night, guess what? Y'all just as bad as them because y'all screaming and howling at them. And guess what? They're going to urinate and piss in the bed again. Breaking the habits. That's how you stop a kid from wetting in the bed. Number 2. Now, when I was young, the nickname for wetting in the bed was Pissy Pot Jones. Man, I used to wet in the bed and get up in the middle of the night and try to dry the goddamn sheets on the damn radiator. That shit ain't work. And then I was getting beaten every time I wet the bed too. And let me tell you something. When you wet the bed and hide the belt, that's the worst thing you can do. I had this belt. It was a cowhide belt, black and white, with a horseshoe on the other end. And that was my favorite belt. So I used to hide it. And when you hide it, man, that is worse, because my godmother come in with a 1976 disco platform shoe. Wear you out. And if you can't see in the dark, she watched all the bumps underneath the cover, and every bump she hit, your knees, your ass, your head, she plucked me with that shoe. Boop, 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 boop. And if she ain't got the shoe, she get a extension cord. She ain't got the extension cord, she get a frying pan or something. Because back in them days, you get whooped with anything your parents get their hands on. I'm telling you right now. And then when you're supposed to be sleeping and giggling and laugh, and you're supposed to be in bed, they tell you stop that laughing, they mean it. They're going to beat you behind, they mean it. And guess what? An hour went away. Godmother took a bath, went in the room, talked to my godfather, T9 and all them, and we went to bed, and I'm up here thinking I ain't got an ass whooping. Guess what? I got an ass whooping, because that's when you think it was all over. All I seen a shadow cut my door room and whoop me and my brother ass. But a bubble bath bottle. See, back then, the bubble bath bottles was hard. Them bubble bath bottles were hard. They get from the damn Tupperware lady, and they hit you when they about this tall. Boop, 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 boop. And that's all you heard. Boop, 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 boop. And it was 4. When it was 4, you can hear the effects. Boom! Hit me so hard, bubbles came out the goddamn container she was beating with. Now, but let's remember, don't beat on your kids and scream at your kids. That caused the pissing error. And always keep a bucket in the room with bleach in it and water. And that solved the urinate Pissy Pot Jones issue. Now, let's talk about the stealing. Break the habit. Little kids like to go in the store. Teenagers like to go in the store and steal. Bad things can happen. Now, what most of my parents were doing, my relatives and everything was doing too, was grab me and take me back in the store, make me put that shit back. And then sometimes they asked the store owner, can I work for them free for a whole month? I didn't want that shit happen, man. That store owner worked the shit out of me, So I learned how not to steal. But my grandmother, which is my great-grandmother, she broke me out of stealing. She was laying on her bed one day, and all eyes are not sleeping eyes, as my grandmother used to say, my great-grandmother. And she had a cookie jar, an apple cookie jar with cookies in it, big cookies she cooked in it and everything, put it in there. And she had all the candy and everything laid out on the table. I do all the errands for her, all her grandkids. She always chose me because I bring her money back. I didn't burn her and all that. And she was asleep. I thought she was asleep. So I go in there and get me 4 or 5 cookies. And then the little top you put on the apple jar, the cookie jar, it always go ting. Don't matter how soft you try to put it down. Ting. She heard that little ting, ain't move a bit. On my way, walking out the door, she said, Kent, come here. I said, what you doing? I said, nothing. She said, come here. And I came over there to her. She said, stick your hand out. I put the cookies in the other hand, stuck it in the other hand. Stick the other hand out. I put the cookies in the other hand, stuck the hand out. Stick both hands out. I put the cookies in my back pocket. She said, turn around. I turn around. She slapped me in my ass so hard I broke the cookies in my pocket. She said, let me tell you something. You're my favorite grandson. You ain't got to steal from me. I got a lot of grandkids, but you're one of my damn favorites. You do all the errands for me and everything. And when I don't have money, I give you cookies and goodies and everything you want. But you ain't have me steal because all that is yours. And see, she hurt my feelings real bad. You know why? Because it was around Christmas time and holiday season. She told everybody from D.C., New York, Jersey, Ohio, everybody came visit my grandmother during the holiday. Let me tell you what Kent did. You know, I love all my grandkids, and that's why I don't believe in no stealing, because I love all my grandkids, and he learned his lesson. You're damn right. Now everybody in the family said, Kent, he's the cookie thief. And I was so embarrassed because the whole generation down there knew I was a cookie thief. Well, she broke me out of that. And what about drinking? Now, I'm going to tell you something about drinking. When I was young, I always tried to make a buck. I don't care. No, don't care what I did. I tried to make a buck. So now I watch the older generation drinking, and they smoking and drinking alcohol, all kinds of stuff. And they say, young buck, you want to make some money? I said, yes, sir. Dump the trash bag with the wine, beer bottles and all that, and take it to the backyard and dump trash. I said, yes, sir. And they were drinking all weekend. Now, I look at through the plastic bags, I see Johnny Walker Red, Night Train, Cheap Day Swan back in the day, and you name it. I seen all the drinks in the bag, and you know what I did? I had them better to do. I took the bottle up and looked at the corners, and I was drinking the corners. Then I Thunderbird, I was licking the top. And they said, oh, don't let that young man dump the trash. We catching him hitting the bottles back there. He hitting all the corners. What? Now I came back. They say, well, told my grandfather, you got to break him out of that now while he's young. So now he pours a drink in a cup. I think it was a Thunderbird. Here, a nice size cup. Now you drink that, and that'll learn them. And they got, yep, that'll learn this little behind. Yep. And I took that cup, drunk it, zip, and I drank that shit like Kool-Aid. And then I did like, God damn, well, give him something else. He gave me something else. I looked at it, sniffed it. Oh, man, that's good. That's Night Train. Damn, that's good. And then they gave me one more drink. It was Rose wine. Yeah, that's another drink I like. See, I'm a wine drinker. And I took that. Then they said, hell with it. Stop right there. One of his friends say, stop right there. That little man killing us with the drink. And we paying drinks, you giving them a drink, and sure they ain't stopping. He loving that shit. Look at him. And he ain't paying us no mind. You damn right. And I ain't paying y'all for no drinks neither. So they made me stop and told me go outside and play. And when I go outside and play, I was down there, a little tipsy, and another little kid said, he had a little alcoholic. I don't worry about it, but I love drinking wine. They tried to stop and break me, but they couldn't break me. And right today, that's all I drink is wine. Back of me is wine. I don't drink no liquor, because liquor turns your stomach up. But they try to break me. But the lesson couldn't be break on some things. It couldn't be broke. So I'm telling you right now, I love y'all. Take care of y'all health and everything. Don't be what I become, a wine drinker. I'm not an alcoholic. I only drink on weekends. But they try to teach me a lesson, and it ain't work. So if a lesson was saved, this was a little intervention. I hope y'all learned something, and please pay attention. Now, I'm out of here from Baltimore, Maryland, and y'all have a nice day. Love y'all. Peace and out from AK. Hey, hey, hey.